Hello, everybody. This is Jason. Welcome back to night 3 of our Season of Mastery extravaganza. And as we left off the last episode, I had just parked myself in the inn. Looks like I've got a little bit of rested XP. So we're going to turn in some quests and get started with the next chapter. Maybe we can go to the next area, which would be, I think, Westfall.
Well met.
We'll just have to see what quests we have left. Oh, yes. We do need to go back to East Vale for the quest to turn in there. Let's see. So we have Princess Must Die. That will turn in down at one of the farms. Who does that go to? Moss Stonefield. So we gotta go to the Stonefield farm. Red Linen Goods is the quest that we just picked up. No, I'm sorry. Let's start that over again. Cloth and leather armor is what we just picked up from the marshal. And basically for that one is, for your shrewdness and valor, I have a marker here that is good for 1 piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the East Vale logging camp. Give her the marker, and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, Jason, use it in the defense of Elwynn. The East Vale logging camp is beyond Guard Thomas's post to the east. And this is where the writing and editing team at Blizzard could maybe read their own quests, because we obviously would have been to the East Vale logging camp to be this far progressed along to get this quest. So, oh, Blizzard. I hope everyone's doing okay as you're hearing this. It is 8:30 on a Thursday evening. I just returned from in-laws' place where we had dinner. It's quite lovely. Had some time to kill, so I figured why not just go ahead and bang out an episode of fun and frivolity in Warcraft. Hopefully the audio sounds a little better tonight. Last night it sounded like I had a robotic lisp. I don't know. We'll see. I'll admit that my equipment isn't the best because this is something new that I just started to do. And so I have a simple headset. And where am I going? Am I not supposed to come to Stormwind? I don't think I'm supposed to come to Stormwind. So that begs the question, why am I here? Well, that's just excellent. Can visit the bank, dump some stuff off if I have stuff to dump off. Which I do.
King's honor, friend.
So what we'll do is stuff that I'm going to have for, stuff that I'm going to have for my, like, my tailoring and my enchanting. I'll just dump it in the bank. And that way it's always in a major city. I'll probably only try to do that type of stuff, for the most part, off camera. That way we leave questing and whatnot for when we're live. And level 9, so don't quite have level 10. Let's see, Red Linen Goods. So that goes back to Sarah Timberlane. That goes to Sarah Timberlane. This one goes to Moss Stonefield. And we've got the breadcrumbs to the Westbrook Garrison and to Westfall. So we may be just about done. I think we do have one more. There will eventually be, if I'm not mistaken, there will eventually be After we do Protect the Frontier, if I'm not mistaken, there eventually will be a quest where the gentleman doesn't list his name. Oh, Guard Thomas. Guard Thomas, I believe, will want us to take out the Murlocs. In the near future. I don't know if I can cut through here without too much damage to my body. There are some... Oh, they might not be out here. There are some bad guys out in this area. There are some Defias people out here, but I don't think we're going to get too close to them. Can I open up Mirror Lake on the map? Do I need to open up Mirror Lake on the map? I don't, apparently. Let's get the map reveal going at least. Look at all those enemies. They all want to hurt me. Come on. I'm pretty sure there's a map reveal here. Well, I guess I'm not going to get it. Well, guess not. Nope, I am just going to die. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to die. Let's pop that just so we don't have an embarrassing death. Just trying to get map reveals. Someone really kill a cow. That's hilarious. So I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on this whole hardcore run. If it's something I think I want to do, I was reading up a little bit about it, and apparently, I guess the way that it works is that you would just get the acknowledgement of hardcore until you die. Once you die, you don't. It's not like a permadeath, and what permadeath means is you lose the character, like the character goes away. That was my only concern, is I didn't want this character to go away necessarily. So um, I'm thinking that I might give the hardcore run a try. Just got to go to Ironforge, and hey, there's level 10. Just got to go to Ironforge to get the buff. And buff, I don't know how much of a buff it really is. I think it just signifies that you've not been killed yet. I don't know that it actually provides you with any stats like a normal buff would. I really don't know a whole lot about it, but we'll investigate that. So we'll have to go back to your Stormwind or somewhere, because I've reached my level 10. I think I want to go get my skills. I can do that in Goldshire though, I think. Buff for you, and is the buff for you. I wonder if they're I wonder if that guy's multi-boxing. It's very suspicious looking. Not that there's really anything wrong with that, but it seems like it is frowned upon by the powers that be. All right, we have a talent point. So once you reach level 10, you can start assigning those points to give yourself extra abilities and perks. And I think we were talking earlier about the Frost Mage aspect of it. I think what I'll start doing, I think what I want to do is Elemental Precision, which would reduce the chance that the opponent can resist your Frost and Fire spells by 2%, or there's Improved Frostbolt, which reduces the casting time of your Frostbolt spell by 0.1 second. So you do that five times, it actually reduces it down by quite a bit. Gets it down to about a second cast, roughly. If you want to put anything into fire, you do have Improved Fireball, which basically is the same thing as the Improved Frostbolt, just reduces the casting time. And then Impact will give your fire spells a 2% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. That's a chance on just like anything else is. And here's where it gets interesting, because I would like to eventually get down to wand spec, because that increases the damage that you can do with wands. And outside of our spells as a mage, we're primarily going to be doing wand as our weapon. We will at that point, any weapons that we get from this point on are what would be, we call it a stat stick. Basically, you would have weapons that would give your characters bonuses and perks and stats. It's not anything like, once you have a wand, in my opinion, you wouldn't really be using the staff or dagger or sword or whatever it is, mace. You wouldn't necessarily be using that as your weapon. You're going to primarily, especially as a frost mage, you're going to try to freeze your enemies in spot, get a distance away, and deal damage from a distance. So that would be pretty good. But the thing is, you have to spend 5 points total in arcane something or another. So you could do Arcane Focus. That reduces the chance that opponents can resist your arcane spells, but if you don't really have any arcane spells, what's the point? You could do Improved Arcane Missiles, but again, I don't really like the arcane missiles. So that gives you Arcane Subtlety, which is, here's where they kind of screw you. Because it's only 2 points, which means to get to this, you have to put 2 here if you want to use that, and then 3 into probably Improved Arcane Missiles, because if nothing else, you can at least have the Arcane Missiles as an option. And especially if you're up against an enemy that maybe like Frost, have resistance to Frost, then maybe it might be a good idea to have a secondary option to use to attack with. So with all that being said, I think what I'm going to do, because I want to get down to Frostbite as fast as I can, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put into Improved Frostbolt to reduce the casting time of Frostbolt, because that'll be the primary spell that I'll be using.
How are you? See you later. Good day to you.
There's Frost Nova. New Frost Armor. Conjure Water. And we'll hold off on training Arcane Missiles for the time being.
See you around.
But let's go ahead and let's get ourselves set up here. So have Frost Nova now. So we can start playing like a proper mage. Got to upgrade to our Frost Armor. So we'll pop that down. Rank 2. And then what was the other one? Conjure Water. No, Arcane. Conjure Water. And speaking of Conjure Water, See, I knew I needed to go to Stormwind. I just got it out of sequence. That's okay.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Okay. And then
I
this
buy and
guy.
trade.
Buy that. Slight little upgrade. Another slight upgrade. Okay.
Go with honor.
Moving right along. All right, let's go ahead and go down to Eastvale. We'll finish up these quests in Eastvale. And then we'll head, probably what we'll do is we'll hearth back to the Goldshire, go up to Stormwind, and then from there we'll begin the trek into Westfall, probably. Quite a few people playing tonight. Somebody in Shadow Style is interesting. So I think that's what we'll do as far as the hardcore goes, getting back to that. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up what we can in Eastvale, hearth back to Goldshire, make the walk up to Stormwind. We'll go ahead and do what we need to do in Stormwind. And there's a quest that we'll actually need to go to the Dwarven territory for. So there's a tram that's in Stormwind I remember when I first played this game. This shows you how much of a noob I was. I really was. I did not know that there was. Well, first of all, there's two areas that just confounded the crap out of me. But I did not know that there was a tram in Stormwind that would get you back and forth between there and Stormwind and Ironforge easily for free. The other was I started playing a Night Elf. I never really got into playing. When I first started playing, I played more Horde characters than I played Alliance characters, so I didn't really know a whole lot about the Alliance areas. But I played a Druid, or excuse me, I think a Night Elf Druid, and I didn't know where to go. Like once I was done with the entry level character, I didn't know that there was this little warp area that you had to go through to get to the, to get you eventually onto like Darkshore and I think back on that, I'm just like, God, what a noob you were.
Might be with you.
Now here we go. This is
Careful.
the Murloc quest, so we can come over here and really start putting some quests away. Because now we still need to kill prowlers. Let's get a couple of these things up. So let's track that. Let's track the bounty on Murlocs. Let's track protect the frontier. And I think those are all those we can kind of get in this same area.
You need something?
She says, I'm running low on linen, Jason. Do you have any for me? Why, yes, right here. Ah, these are nice bandanas, if a little rough. Here you are. So I get those two pieces. And then I have been commissioned by the Stormwind Army to supply their people with cloth and leather armor. If you have a marker for me, then I'd be happy to make you something. Ah, thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to you, brave mage, and may this armor serve you well. She knows I'm a mage, and yet she offers me some leather pants. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take the
Farewell.
well-stitched robe. I think that's a pretty decent... First of all, we're definitely putting that on, and putting that on, and... Yep, that's quite the upgrade. So, thank you for that, Sarah. So let's go over here and get rid of these real quick.
I supply only the finest goods. Safe travels.
I always find it interesting. So there's a bowyer here. He sells bows and arrows, which are primarily used by hunters. Now you can, yes, a warrior can use technically a bow and arrow, but I do find it interesting that you have bowyers,
Have a good one.
but humans cannot be hunters. It's the most inexplicable thing to me. Like, why would a human not be able to be a hunter, but can be a demon totem warlock? I don't know. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it is what it is. I think they took care of that in the expansions that came, but I always found it kind of weird that it seemed like a warlock would not be what you'd want to be as a human, rather a hunter, but you know, to each their own. Okay, let's get going here. Let's do some proper mage play. Missed. Of course the first one missed. Why wouldn't it? I think it was just a tad bit too far out. All these skins just sitting on the ground. Oh well. These little wood bundles are some of the hardest things to find because it's classic. They're not like all sparkly and lit up. Arrows pointing. Hey, the quest item is over here, dummy. There we go. Oh, of course. Alright. The guy's running around like a madman. Why is he running around like a madman? I know it may sound funny. I can really tell a difference with that extra time, or the shortened cast time. It actually really does make a difference. Oh, and of course I'm out of freaking mana. That's fantastic. And here comes his buddy. Just for good measure. Go away. Just go away. Let's go. Leave. Thank you. There you go, buddy. That's the way to do it. Some high-level mage play right there. Or priest play, excuse me. And I haven't got a single thing. Not a single thing that I need. There we go. Finally. Look at this guy. Oh, and his friend. Dang it. Come back here. I have to drink a damn potion so I don't die. It's ridiculous. Thank you. Good God. And I am in combat for some unknown reason. Why am I in combat? What am I in combat with? What is this? Where did this guy come from? And you resisted my Frost Nova. What in the heck is going on? What was that about? Was that something that I Frost Nova'd about an hour ago that finally just caught up with me? Interesting. I don't know what happened there. Sorry. Go back and watch the video. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but I have no idea what just happened. Oh, don't want that. Uh-oh, that mage is in all kinds of trouble. Oh, what is this? What on earth? I have loot that I did not know about. And it was loot I would have probably... Oh, God, go away. Oh, there's a wood pile. If these Murlocs will drop, good grief. See, you can't even hardly see them. Looked upon that pile of wood. All right, so that gets us 3 of 8 on that. Now, let's see if we can get into some more Murloc killing. Where did they go? Oh, they're resetting. Oh, there's a bundle of wood right there. That's interesting. That close into the Murloc village, there's a wood bundle. Probably going to drink a potion. There's not a darn thing I can do about it. Maybe not. Oh, crap. Just die. It's embarrassing that I had to do that. Yeah, fun times. Right, once again, Frost Nova, and I'm out of mana. Be glad when that's no longer a problem. Better eat too. The Murlocs and their drop rates, I swear, they're all terrible. They're all terrible. Man, people are doing Hogger. I would so like to. We're just not quite there yet. We will be very soon. I heard you sneaking on me. Sneaky little, you know what? All right, 4 of 8, baby. Making some headway here. And here we go with this business again. Nope, not going to make it. Did not realize that was going to be a 2-pull. Thought I could handle it. But again, mana is an issue, as always. hear the little pitter patter of footsteps. Where are they? Not sure. Not going to stick around to find out. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this guy. See here, if I had a wand, this would be perfect opportunity to just wand away. And I'm really trying to hold off on buying a wand, but I don't really know what else to do at this point, so I really need it. So that was the thing I kind of commented on earlier, but in the retail version of this game, like these would be bigger, they would be very clear, they'd be lit up, and there would be sparkles coming off of them. I mean, every daggum thing, almost except for a red arrow pointing saying, "Here is your quest object, dummy." That's why I prefer this version. It's hard, but I mean, it's supposed to be hard. The game is inherently supposed to be hard, in my opinion. That's what makes it so challenging, and yes, at times frustrating. And the game is not perfect, but it's also a lot better than a lot of other multiplayer online role-playing games that are out there. Oh, 5 of 8. We're getting close. Build up a little bit of mana. Let's see, am I going to get 1 or 2? Oh, that he just strolled over close to that other guy, didn't he? No, he did not. Oh, I forget. It's a fun little trick. I forgot to put those over here. Okay. Oh, 6 of 8. Getting ever closer. I think I can get just him while he's alone. Oh, and I'm out of mana. How did I not? Oh, God bless America. Seven of 8, folks. 7 of 8. Holy crap, it's happening. But holy crap, I need to drink. Love the sound of murlocs just mercilessly being slaughtered. Oh my God, look at this over here. That is, they just are just farming them out. They're just farming them out. Be 8 of 8. No! Well, it's okay, because right here is 8 of 8. Nope. This is 8 of 8. Oh, that's 8 of 8. I feel it. It's in my bones. Right here, 8 of 8. Be the one, dude. Be the one. Be the hero. Oh, or your friend. You were not the one that brought balance to the force. So sad. I tell you one thing about doing videos, you need to make sure you have something handy to drink because you will need it. Not used to talking this much. Apparently, I thought I ran my mouth all the time, but it's different. It's a different thing. You have to have something on hand to drink. Here, Murloc, Murloc, Murloc. It's kind of like playing last night. The area starts to get a little farmed out. Oh, finally. Okay, so now I just got to go get the rest of my prowlers and the rest of my bears, and that will be quest complete. How are we doing on time? Pretty good. We're at 45 minutes. Doesn't seem like it's been 45 minutes, but that's kind of right in that sweet spot. We should be able to wrap up this last kill quest here pretty easily and turn all these in, get a whole bunch of, well, again, I may do like I did last night. I may actually hold off. And get the buff for, or the rested XP. I think that actually works out in our favor. All right, that's 4 of 5. There's another one right straight ahead that we can get if we hurry. Okay. Boom, and there's a prowler. Let's just give just a couple of ticks for our mana to build up just a tad bit more. Let's get the crap out of here. It's 5 of 8. That bear was about to tear us a new one. There should be, of course, everything looks a little farmed out, but there should be prowlers over here somewhere. One lonely beastie he be. And if you got that reference, you're my new best friend. He's all by himself without no body. Don't need the bears. Need the prowlers. Man, these things are farmed way out. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Yes. Drink up real quick and then go get this last prowler and that'll be it. Be good to go. We'll hearth back to Goldshire and we will call it a night. Alright guys, that is quest complete. 8 of 8. I've got it all. Let's make sure there's nothing else I want to do. No. That'll be going to Stormwind. Speak with Janae. She's in Stormwind. So let us hearth back. We'll get some rested XP. And we will be back at it probably. Today's Thursday. I've got a real busy day tomorrow. I'm actually going to go see the new Ghostbusters movie tomorrow night. So probably won't be able to do a video tomorrow. So I'll do some catching up on Saturday. I think I have a full day Saturday that I've got free. So yeah, it's been fun. Again, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments section. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. But until then, we'll see you guys. Everyone have a good day.